I'm doing just great today, Deadbeat.
Doing alright, watching the snow out the window as well. Hoping our power stays on through the night.
Yeah, empathizing, the same here. Got a nice blizzard. You know, it's good to be watching this from indoors.
Yes, I imagine you're gonna have a lot of fun with that one.
Yep, but now's not the time for that. Let's get onto some epic key smashing.
Yes, no, today we are starting off with China versus United States.
Two really strong teams, both #1 seeds in group stage.
I imagine, as Americans, you're looking forward to this one?
Yes and no. Yes, because I'm really happy to see the United States team, but no, because we are up against a force of nature of a China team.
Yes, they've been looking pretty dominant lately.
Yeah, I think they might not have any losses at all. We'd have to double check the record on that one.
So it does sound pretty accurate. I'll have a check of that bit.
Yeah, at first glance, you'd really have to give the advantage to China on this.
Okay, so they're forward Australia, Italy, Philippines, and Indonesia. And 5-0 Russia.
Yeah, so there's your confirmation. China is currently undefeated coming into the quarterfinals, and as strong as the team as they are, they're gonna defend themselves pretty well here.
Looking at United States, they went 4-0 to Taiwan. Where else are they? They won 4 against Malaysia, so they lost that one. And 4 Sweden, 4 Poland.
Yep, and then against Brazil in the round of 16, I believe that was a 5-1.
5-1, yep. So in all they've been doing alright.
Yep, but the unfortunate reality is one of them's gonna fall to the losers bracket at the end of this.
Yeah, that is true. I do feel like China does have the advantage here, though.
As much as I love my... go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say, as much as I'd love to see United States continue going through, it's gonna be a hard win for them this time.
Yeah, they've got an uphill battle for sure. China's the team that I've been mentioning since group stage to be one of the finalists of this tournament, and I stand very firmly by that.
Yes, no, we were talking about that last weekend as well. Either way, this should definitely be a good match. I guess we're just waiting for this first warm-up to...
That's what it looks like.
Everyone have a giggle at Loktov's anger. Oh no, not again.
Brain power! Oh boy.
Chat spam hype indeed, and this is actually the same warm-up that the United States team used last week as well.
Well, I mean, it's their map, so...
Absolutely.
I don't see why they wouldn't.
They're doing it just because it's just, you know, the best OS meme we have. Come on now. I mean, you'd try to find another song where you can break Twitch chat in a matter of seconds.
Sandstorm?
That's not OS relevant, though. How could you?
They don't care.
They'll still do.
Do.
There's also the Da 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 from...
Yeah, that works as well.
World Cup? Was it Case to Beat World Cup?
I don't remember, honestly.
It was either Case to Beat or Tackle World Cup, one of the two. Anyway, we've had a few maps like this.
I actually
It
thought
seems
it was in the Forky World Cup.
Da 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 did show up in the Forky World Cup, yes. I believe it was a song that was in the round of 16.
Yeah.
After a while, all the World Cups kind of blur into one.
Well, when they run as much as they do, I mean, that's completely understandable.
Yeah. But I feel like it's more so game mode specific rather than just like OS specific.
Yeah.
Because like when we had the OS World Cup, there's still a bit of sandstorm going on.
Guys, if this warm-up is anything to look forward to in the upcoming matches, look at how dominating the Chinese team is right now compared to the US.
On their own map, or as well.
Yeah. CERN holding a 99.74, and this map is somewhat jumpy. It's overcharted. And CERN's just like, yeah, I don't care.
It looks like Blanco
Jeez.
struggled a little bit there.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Terrifying accuracy by CERN through that whole mess. Actually pulls a full combo. And Blanco.
Somehow I'm not surprised that CERN full combo that one. Well, that was a pretty good warm-up.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna be hearing Penguin?
Oh, look in chat. Haha, time to no fail like a scrub. Uh-oh. Let the worries commence. I have to wonder what the star rating is on this thing if they're talking about turning on no fail.
When you said look at chat, I defaulted to Twitch chat. It's like, what am I looking at?
My bad, my bad. Spectator the in-game chats.
No, I should have known. Blanco has no fail, so it's all good. Oh dear. Alright, let's see what star rating this is. Would you like to take a guess?
Well, seeing as how the previous map was
Oh.
overnight stars, I'm
Okay.
gonna say this is in the 10s. I'm looking. I'm gonna spoil it. Oh God!
So, for everyone who wants to know what the star rating for this is, it is 10.98. It is nearly 11 stars.
That doesn't sound too bad.
No,
I'm waiting for
not at
CERN to
all.
just hold on with us.
Well, see,
Okay.
it's a well-known fact that you can abuse star rating in Mania, but even to a certain point, you know, it's still pretty dumb.
Well, I've seen a 7-star map I was able to play. Okay, what is
There you go.
Okay, well, there goes the full combo dream.
All you O2 Jam players should feel right at home with this one.
I can't even read that.
I
Yeah.
can somewhat understand what's going on, but I don't know how anyone would hit that.
I think the only way I'd be playing that is with a really low scroll speed.
This is denser than our blizzard outside.
Oh snap.
I stole that joke from Aslan.
Good job. But yeah, this is actually terrifyingly insane.
Just a bit.
I think it's worth mentioning that we probably won't be getting maps as hard in the actual map pools.
I would hope not.
No, come on.
I think the best thing is the difficulty is called normal.
Normal.
I'm not even joking, the difficulty is actually called normal.
Yeah, I see it here. I've just got nothing to say to that. Users
also-
that love this map, CERN880.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder why.
I think he's the only person to get an A on that. Okay, so we had a 30 to a 31. That's
I didn't even see a roll from the US team.
Blocker roll 31 and then CERN roll 30.
Oh, okay. I saw the Basilisa roll, but I didn't catch Blocker's roll. And of course, Basilisa's roll didn't matter.
Alright, looks like China's gonna be banning out Igor and Sucker Reflection.
Yeah, for those who are wondering what Igor's song is, that would be Frysera Konica by Agka. And then Sakura Reflection P-Light Slayer remix by Kyoka. Also worth mentioning, those are both SV maps, so could understand why those are banned.
Well, US don't seem very happy about it. So either A, they were probably going to pick that, or B, they were going to ban it themselves. It looks like US are going to ban out Soju Forest and Valhalla. So yeah, here we go. There's all the bans. What do you think? Do you think that sounds about right for the bans?
The Frysera Konica and Sakura Reflection bans are pretty standard in my opinion, especially Frysera. Frysera is pretty nasty with SVs. Suzu Forest, I guess I can understand from the US team as a ban because it's very, very heavy on long notes. I don't remember what the other ban was, though. What was it? I saw Suzu Forest, and I think Valhalla was the other one?
Yep, Valhalla.
Valhalla's a little surprising to me. But we'll see what happens.
Well, it looks like up first we're going to be having Veldict.
And back comes Sylveon. I say back as if he was there before, but welcome to him regardless.
He was here last weekend.
There you go, defend me. That works.
I really hope we see Missy this weekend, though. I really do.
Oh my god.
That was the most beautiful thing we saw last weekend.
That map is a work of art.
If you guys missed the map pool showcase last weekend and you haven't seen Miss You, if we see it, you're in for a treat.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, and it looks like we're gonna get going here with Veldict Black Another.
Well, it is possible that we'll see it in this very first match.
Yeah, I mean, considering the fact that it wasn't even banned, surprisingly. Oh right, the Igor was the new crack job map, yeah.
Yeah, Frysera Konica was super SV heavy.
Oh, I was hoping we'd see that one as well.
Well, there are a lot of matches to be played, so it's possible it could show up later.
Yeah, here's hoping.
Out of
Yes,
the
no,
third of the way in, and China already has a pretty good lead.
Yeah, we did see a few early misses from Jinjin and Kikido there.
And we just saw another one.
Oh yeah, so we did. I think you're a bit ahead there. Either that or I'm behind. Yes, the middle is a little bit harder than the others, but I think the ending should be quite good. We'll see if everyone can make it through their part unscathed, but for now it looks like China does have a pretty nice lead. About, what, 100,000 points ahead? I don't think the United States will be able to catch up from that, actually.
All right, coming down to wrap up the file here, China's got a 120,000 point lead, and the core density is just increasing. And we're about to be finished here, actually.
Yeah, this is looking to be a pretty convincing win by almost 200,000. Yeah, 177,000 points.
Notwithstanding the really large lead, really solid play by Sylvia on 355 300s, the lowest out of everybody in play. Not the best accuracy, but only one miss puts them in second place to CERN's really, really solid 99% full combo.
I suppose we shouldn't really be surprised at CERN full combo though.
No, not at all. Not after those warm-ups.
Looks like we're going to be going into Rhythmical Planet.
And also noteworthy how fast it was selected. We didn't even have time after seeing the results to talk about it. It was just an immediate pick. China knows what they're going for.
I honestly think they might also pick overdrivers. Because I just checked CERN's profile, he got rank 3 on it an hour ago.
Oh, jeez.
5 200s.
That's definitely pretty impressive. It'll be even more impressive if they play it again and then he gets another new score. Although somehow I could see him doing it. But yes, here we go with Rhythmical Planet. Looks like a pretty good stuff for both teams here, but an early miss from Kikido. So that is going to give an early lead to China.
A lot of time to regain ground, but unfortunately when you're up against a wall that is the Chinese team in terms of consistency, it's so hard to gain ground back.
Yeah, China doesn't really give you the chance to make a comeback if you fall behind even a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like the only way the United States are going to take a point is if they just don't miss at all and just hope China makes a mistake first. But with the Jinjin missing again, it's definitely not looking good.
Yeah, China's off to just a great start. I mean, this is a pretty long map, and I mean, we're about a quarter of the way in, and all three players from China holding 99 plus. CERN with a 99.9%.
Yeah, CERN holding 99% isn't really that much of a surprise. It seems to be just like a standard thing now.
Look at CERN. Look at what he's doing with his key taps. That's beautiful.
Just bash all of the buttons.
All 7 hits at once. Not a care in the world. map is so good for tournament play. Props to Starry and Kamikaze for picking this because it's just really, really well mixed up. It's stamina draining. There's jacks everywhere. Lots of repeated taps. Lots of long notes. It's really dense. It tests everything.
Yeah, it's quite good when you find maps that are very well balanced in terms of skill. That being said, I mean, it's not just this, it's been well picked. I mean, a lot of the map pool since the group stage has been pretty good.
The map pool of this tournament has been fantastic.
I think just in general, the map pool of the past few tournaments have been getting really good. Because the Mania 4-key tournament had a really good map pool selection as well, so did the Oswald Cup.
I'm just hoping that continues for the next 2 World Cups as well.
Nah. So we'll give the Tech World Cup a really good one, and then we'll just ignore the CTB World Cup.
Please.
Make it harder for you.
Actually, I am hoping for somewhat harder maps, but also good ones at the same time.
Let's see. Anyway, back to this match. This looks like China have about a 100,000 point lead? No, maybe about 80,000? 70,000?
Yeah, about that.
It's not as big as last time, but it's still gonna be well more than enough to keep the US at bay here. I'm wondering what the US could pick though, because the first pick didn't exactly go very well for them.
Chick Habit. Chick Habit's gonna be the
You know, not a very far-fetched idea considering the mapper of the map is actually playing right now.
Flashbulb, huh? That could definitely be fun to watch.
Oh, but we're not even going to see that. An immediate pick of Del Rio.
Interesting choice. Do you think this is the pick to go for?
Honestly,
We'll
I
have to
think-
see.
Go for something else.
Honestly, any pick that they pick is just going to be an uphill battle because of just how strong the China team is.
Again, I think the best they can do at this point is just not make any mistakes, not miss, and hope China just drops combos.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think any picks are really a good or bad idea. It's just you gotta hope you can hold up better.
I mean, if there's any solace that the U.S. team can take in this pick, it's that this is a Jinjin map, so there's a little bit of home field advantage here.
Well, there was a home field advantage in the warm-up, and that didn't seem to help that much.
A sense of familiarity is always something good to carry. It's better than not having it, you know?
Well, I'd hope they're familiar with all the maps by now.
Yeah, but there's a difference between a sense of familiarity as a player and then having that sense as a player and also having it as the beat mapper of the song as well.
Strangely enough, though, I've noticed sometimes the mapper of a map doesn't actually do as well as one would expect.
Yeah, pattern blocks and virtue of testing your patterns over and over again to the point of everything feeling stale and wrong.
There's also the
Yeah,
fact
I'm
of
sure
like
you
just
really
'cause
know about that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there's also the fact of like just because you mapped it doesn't necessarily mean you're good at that map.
You're the best at the map until it gets released, then yeah.
Yeah. sounds about right.
I'm terrible at a 30-minute every map I've ever made, so.
Interesting point to look at here. Crazy Boss Elisa actually had a really rough start here, and there's not that much of a lead by China at the moment.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, the lead isn't issue that big. It's in 10k from the looks of it.
Yeah, I'm having some client lag. We tried picnicking and no success.
Yeah, no, I just managed to finally fix it as well. But this is definitely one of the closest maps I've seen so far, for sure. About a 13,000 point lead at the moment.
Yeah, the scores are really, really close.
Yeah, it's certainly a lot closer than the other matches so far.
If US can keep this going, they might actually have a chance. It just depends on if the this wall of consistency will break, and Kikito is actually the first to break over on the US team. And CERN? Did CERN just break?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen any of the breaks yet.
That is a huge surprise if he actually did. I mean, we're still seeing breaks from my Jinjin sadly, which is definitely not helping, and the leader is definitely going to stay in the Chinese favor here. Yeah, there's another miss from Kikito. 13,000 point lead has grown quite a bit now to around, what, 60 I think? 60, 70,000?
I think it's a little less than that.
I don't know. Actually, that was more like, definitely about like 75 I think. 77. So yeah, that is going to be a third point to China. That was definitely a lot closer than the other ones. I mean, US was still behind for most of it, but it was a lot closer.
Wow.
Really?
Hey, you, Aslan.
That was funny because he put what songs when I sat here. I was like, "Chick have it," and then it pops up on the screen. See, somebody was gonna pick it eventually. It just happened to not be US.
Jinjin's in shock.
I don't think he's, I think he's a little confused by this.
Oh, Kikito announcing that he's subbing out, but who's coming in?
Blocker.
Ah,
would assume
Blocko's coming
Blocko.
back.
It's kind of funny seeing China pick, you know, a US map.
Yeah, I really didn't think it was gonna be China to pick it.
That being said, there are actually 2 misses here by Jinjin, so and both of them are being picked back to back as well. Although we haven't actually swapped yet, which is a bit of a surprise.
Hey, look at who's joining us now.
Not Blocker.
That would be a Nivrat, our SV Lord.
I don't remember if we saw him last weekend.
I actually don't remember either. I think if we saw Nivrat, it would have been during the group stages, and that's if he showed up at all. I actually cannot remember.
Yeah, no, he didn't actually play in the round of 16. As for group stage, I'm not sure. I'll have a look.
This makes Aslan a very happy camper.
It's always fun seeing a good old flashbulb map.
Yeah, and it's that much more enjoyable when the difficulty outright says that they will be spitting in your eye.
Such a lovely image. If you guys haven't seen a flashbulb map, just listen to the song. Listen to the song very carefully, and you'll get a
your
pretty
imagination.
good idea. Yeah, you'll get a pretty good idea of what you're in for.
Yes.
This is already hard enough on 4 keys.
That it is. Well, see, with the way the bursts are mapped on 7 key, it's actually probably easier to hit the burst once you're fluent in 7 key, because it's less density on an individual finger, so...
Yeah, once you're actually fluent.
Yeah, once you actually know how to scale properly.
Okay, I finally found it. I had to go through every single US match, but never did it. He left.
Ah,
He
so
was
this is
present for the
Nifred's.
United States vs Norway match, in which he played all the each map.
Oh, okay, so a little bit of exposure.
Struggling a little bit on that intro, though.
I'm gonna learn 7 keys so I can play this.
A little bit of a rough start from China. Zhangfan and Basilisa both dropping combo, while Nivrad carrying a really solid combo. The rest of the US team breaking, and the lead is favored Japan, but by a pretty small margin.
Yeah, this is another one of those really close maps, but if China can keep their consistency up like they have been doing, this should stay in their favor.
Another really interesting point here. Look at the US team right now. The worst performer is Silly Vion, or he was Silly Vion for a decent duration, when he's consistently been the best performer on about all the maps that he's played on.
Yes, no, it's definitely a good idea to stop Neverite him for this one. He's doing really well.
Yeah, the only person on the US team to be holding a 99%.
And a full combo as well, I believe.
No.
Oh yeah, I think he did at the very start.
He's got 200 combo behind CERN. Okay, now he's about 2,000 combo ahead of CERN.
That's how you do it.
Hey!
Crazy Boss Elisa having a little bit of trouble building combo. The percentage is staying kind of high, but they keep trading combo breaks with Jinjin back and forth.
Yes, but even with the combo trading, it's still going to be in China's favor with 100,000 point trade here. So yeah, that was a flashbulb map. It's always fun seeing flashbulb get played. Just mapping wise, you can do so much fun stuff with it.
Yeah, it's funny how that's actually the normal things of what you would see in a flashbulb map.
Oh yeah, that was standard, guys. That wasn't anything extra special. That was just probably standard stuff.
Breakcore is just a great genre in general for these games, because not only do you have the opportunity to be really brutal, you can just be really free with your patterns and rhythms and stuff.
Creative.
It's great. Yeah. China here at match point, and it is the United States pick, and they're going with Schur's theorem. Silly's protesting.
Please no. Okay, they're not going to.
Retracted.
play a long map. I know it.
Oh no!
Yes.
Did they really?
I was just
Yes!
thinking of that. Yes.
Yes!
I saw long map and I'm just thinking, miss you. Let's see it.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
This is perfect.
Dear Lord.
For those of you,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, Lord, indeed.
For those of you who have not seen this map, you are in for a very, very pleasant experience because you are not only going to see a very great map, you're going to watch the players struggle with it because it is awesome and just
Okay, so
nasty.
every single World Cup, every single stage, we've always been like tiebreaker hype, tiebreaker. No, this is more interesting than the tiebreaker. I would much rather see this than a tiebreaker any day of the week.
I actually haven't seen this yet.
Oh, you're in
Oh,
for a treat.
that's right. Yeah.
For
I
anyone who
really
has
think
not, yeah, for anyone who has not seen this, you are going to love this.
I haven't actually seen it myself yet, but I do fully know what to expect. I
No,
am
no,
familiar
you
with the
don't.
song.
You do
No, you-
not.
You do not know what to expect unless you've seen the map.
Yeah.
It's that cruel.
This map is the epitome of the opposite of what you would expect. Oh, man. So someone in Twitch chat asked, is this like an 11-star map? So very fun fact, this map is the lowest star rating in the entire pool, but trust me, it more than makes up for it in the way it's charted.
It's probably the hardest as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I was expecting this to get banned out quite a bit actually, but
Got a request from Gekido inside of the game chat. Also, Nivrad is a beast. Press 1 for Nivrad.
I'll get on board with that.
Me too.
Oh, here we go.
The one train.
I cannot wait for this.
Such a pretty sky. So deceiving for the kind of map they are playing.
The background just looks so relaxing and peaceful, and the map isn't. Here we are.
Oh, man.
I think it's okay. So we actually mentioned this last weekend, but we had like a few notes on the beat maps and stuff. I kid you not, one of the notes for this was just "Dear Lord."
Yeah. That and it holds very true. Especially when the map actually gets going.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty slow start. It kicks off that what, quarter of the way through?
Yeah,
The
quarter to a third. No, it's a little bit, and I think it's like a quarter of the way, maybe a little deeper than that. But once it gets going, it's fantastic.
Once it gets going, you notice. I'm just waiting for the fun part. Anyway, while we wait for the build-up to finish, it does look like China has a slight lead here, actually. Another miss from Kikita there, actually, as well.
Yeah, Crazy Shang fan having a little bit of trouble with the reduced SVs here. Continuously dropping combo here, falling to the lowest percentage on the Chinese team by quite a bit.
Jin
Those
Jin
are
also
missing
seems to be
runs.
struggling on the slower section, and I saw him getting a lot of 200s.
I was going to say, Silivyon dropped as well, actually.
And Gekito's actually below 98% at the moment.
Not long left.
Yeah, we're just about to close out this build up here.
I think it's also worth mentioning that this is the longest map as well. It's
Yes.
5 minutes 36 seconds, if I remember correctly.
That is correct. SV makes me just chuckle every time.
Oh, there we go. Sen falling for it, and with his miss as well. Here we go.
Oh, this map is just ridiculous.
I love just that first FE change with the nose just like appear out of nowhere and then just stop.
Hitting the halfway point on the map here, and the lead by China is actually not very large here, only about 18,000 points or so.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
considering the
there's
sheer accuracy differences, that's actually pretty surprising.
I was gonna say the start was pretty calm though. And the second half is probably gonna be a bit more dense in the first half, so overall there'll be a lot more points to gain in the second half of the map.
Basilissa dropped really harsh in those jacks.
Yeah, Jinjin as well. Jinjin and Kakita were about half a point apart. Now their gaps are narrowing, and that is going to hurt the US team a little bit. Score gap is not changing much, probably as a result of Basilissa still dropping a bit.
I'm just impressed at Sylveon's combo there.
Yeah, that is really impressive.
Wow, is that 3,900?
Actually, is that
Yep.
an FC right now?
Nope. He broke early on.
Yeah, something worth noting too. A full combo on this map is like 6,700 combo, if I remember correctly. It's really, really high.
It'd be nice if it was ranked, then we could probably get a better idea for it.
Or, you know, I might have been thinking of a map from last pool, but it would not be unreasonable to assume that it's that high, considering Sylveon's at about 5,100 now, and I'm pretty sure there was a break somewhere.
Yeah, he broke around like 300-400, I guess.
Yeah, that would actually make a lot of sense.
Because he broke during the slow long notes.
Yeah.
About like quarter of the way through. Certain missing on the really slow long notes as well, actually.
Man, those SVs are cruel.
But aren't they just so much fun to watch?
They are.
I mean, I'm sure the players aren't having as much fun as we are, though.
I'm sure Sylveon's having some fun though.
Yeah, that's actually incredible.
6,500 combo? What?
That is actually just monstrous.
6,800 combo.
Holy cow.
That's not even a combo either.
Oh, wow.
I thought I was overshooting. I was not too far off after all.
That's
Okay,
about
so a
like
full combo is at least 7,000.
that's about like 7,200. 7,100 maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
Either
definitely
way,
get the
though,
feel.
that is the match for China.
but I mean, yeah, China won that one, but I think US takes the glory for that map.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, having a player pull out 6,800 combo on that is pretty absurd.
I mean, first of all, they picked it, so props to them for doing that. Then nearly a 7,000 combo. That is just insane.
Well, thankfully for them, they are not out of the tournament yet, as they still have the losers bracket.
That is very true. Anyway, let's see what we have coming up next. In quite a while, actually. So at 5:30 a.m. UTC, we have Indonesia versus South Korea.
Interesting indeed.